think that AI can be used for some good things, like helping people with disabilities or like language translation. But I feel like AI is not only harmful to the planet, but also harmful to education, because if too many people rely on AI, then no one knows how to do anything anymore.
I feel like AI helps me learn. If I really don't know what something means, then I will look it up on ChatGPT or on my Snapchat AI, and they will help me figure out oh, simplify this for me, simplify that for me. Maybe I don't understand something in one way and I'm like, okay, can you explain it to me in a way I will understand better?
The coolest thing that could happen through AI, first envisioned that it's kind of like having a teacher aide with you from kindergarten all the way to graduation that was attached to them, even if they moved schools. They got to know a student's learning, where the deficits are, and if a student got behind. And so this AI could really help bend that teaching curve for students.
AI can help students find out what their learning style is and really cater to making sure that their specific learning style is being taught to them.
So when I use AI, I really ask it to teach me like a teacher. You know, if I ask AI to help me with homework, I make sure that in the future I can speak on it without using AI. So I've learned from AI, I'm not cheating with it. I think that the human experience is trial and error to learn and grow. The human experience isn't always pretty, but it's not always ugly. Life is so huge to all of us. We're all experiencing it, and we're experiencing the same thing, but it's also so different to everybody else. The question, what is the human experience, is an open-ended question.
My biggest concern with AI is students relying on it to complete their work for them and take out the learning process completely.
One of the issues that we run into is that a lot of the students who use the AI in a way that's irresponsible or unethical is that they let the AI do all the reading for them, they let the AI do the writing for them, and they end up walking away not really knowing the material at all.
When you are challenged with any sort of task that you don't quite understand, you have to do a lot of thinking that you don't actually realize you're doing while you figure out how to solve that task. But if you just ask an AI how to do it for you, you don't develop the neural pathways that you need to solve that same problem later in the future.
I worry about critical thinking skills, being able to make sure that what's being told to you is accurate. We already have a hard time with that, with news articles that twist the truth. AI is doing that, and if people don't know how to check those facts on their own, I really worry about that.
A lot of people use it to cheat. You know, they just ask AI, can you answer? They just AI all their knowledge.
The overdependence on it has grown to be a really big problem, and in the future people won't understand how to do things for themselves. I feel like we've added AI as a tool to solve a problem that never really existed, and I think that it has more negative impacts on society and the environment than it does positive effects.
So I think with any kind of tool, we have to trust students to learn how to use it. There is an ethical way to use any technology: cell phones, calculators, computers, and AI. The key is that you have to focus on the person still needs to have the skills to learn things, that the goal isn't the end product, the goal is the process of learning. Because the process of learning is what makes your brain more complicated. It's what makes your brain